What's up, you sack of shit? I'm back. Thought you missed me, huh? Quick note. I know about you, sneaky little worm that commented on my first video and then deleted his comment. I still have that 2 full comments. You forget, the privilege of a small channel is I remember every single one of you. And as such, if I find you, I will do unpleasant things to your body that I cannot even mention on this platform. Check me out on Vimeo. Anyway, we're gonna get into something that involved my non-biological father. The one who went away too soon. Papa Franco. And why is that? Because of this. The hashtag Joji is over party that occurred on May 17th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see that it is in fact quite supportive of him, as this issue was brought up by a K-pop fan account, was surprised seemingly at Franco's old videos and such tried to bring him down. However, because it was old news, everyone knew about it already. Everyone was confused as to why this needed to be brought up in such a relevant manner. To directly cover this topic today, what I want to talk about is why standing is stupid. First of all, you're worshipping some guy over the internet who you'll never meet, speak to, and even if you do get to touch him, he won't remember you and will in fact be caring about his hygiene the whole time. Like handshakes? Why does that matter? Do you know how much money you pay every single day for those events? During those events? How many other disgusting people like you don't care about hygiene could get you infected? I mean, Christ, you know. And that's coming from a virtual old man on the internet. So you know it's pretty low. I mean, sure, you can enjoy their songs. There's nothing wrong with that, enjoying someone's songs. But worshipping them, reposting them, and then verbally and physically assaulting others over their opinion? Boy, I suggest you please go outside. It will really do you some good to get some vitamin D. I mean, I would get it if it was some figure that had some direct influence on society, like Albert Einstein, Winston Churchill, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin. If you're making a living out of them, okay, fine. If you're in some way profiting and in turn being successful yourself because of them, that's great. But you don't need to share this with everyone. Even your close friends and family is enough, you know, the ones that'll praise you the most and will mean the most compared to some strangers on the internet. Will more than be happy to, what do you kids call, thumbs down you? If you're making a living out of them, okay, fine. If you're in some way profiting and in turn being successful yourself because of them, that's great. But you don't need to share this with everyone. Even your close friends and family is enough, you know, the ones that'll praise you the most and will mean the most compared to some strangers on the internet. Will more than be happy to, what do you kids call, thumbs down you? You realize these boys literally wouldn't notice if you disappeared the next day, gone in an alley, bleeding in a pile of red ketchup juice. I don't know what I can say. They're boys who are raised by industry to look pretty and reinforce gender standard, which technically is everything you go against. So it's sort of contradictory. I want to make this very clear. There is nothing wrong with liking whatever pretty boy, girl, helicopter, pile of dung, whatever, as long as it is healthy. But if you do attack someone and point out contradictions that were conjured just for the sake of fueling your own self-satisfaction of idol worship, that's when it's unacceptable. That is when you need to stop. Determine for yourself who is the one most worth worshipping and truly. Of course, The opinion, in the end, is obvious. There is only one choice. But as long as your hobby doesn't harm anyone and you're not verbally, physically, or psychologically abusing anyone over the internet, because we all know how big that issue is apparently, to you weak-minded humans, then you're free to enjoy whatever you like, see whatever you like, spend all your life savings however much as you like, and most importantly of all, contribute to society.
That's all, folks.
Oh, and one more thing. Now I notice it's quite difficult to connect activities from within my world. I have brought over my first human member. He'll be helping me with any 3D relations that I might need to have. And of course, naturally, it's fully within my control. So don't worry, he won't bite yet. You will subscribe, like, and comment. Share this video. Bet your ass I will come hunt you down and physically exterminate you and every single last one of your blood. Make sure that no traces of you are left remaining on this pale gray earth till the end of time. No one shall miss you, no one shall see you. You shall be gone.